I imagine that the cloud versions of games have got to be the worst selling versions of their games. So you would think that companies would put a lot into it to make sure that you would buy them. You could experience them, you could explore them, even give you a proper demo of just how good or bad they can be. But, that's not what they do. What's up, everyone? This is Nima here, and today I want to talk about the cloud versions of Resident Evil 2 and Resident Evil 3. Don't worry, there's not a lot to cover on each one, so this isn't going to be a super long video, but it's something to keep you guys waiting while I'm still finishing up that Bayonetta 3 video. Taking longer than I thought. But if you like gaming content, please hit that subscribe button, and if you've been here, one of the OGs, please hit the like button. Anyway, guys, getting along with the Resident Evil 2 demo, the name of the game in both of these, in all the cloud demos, honestly, is just speed. Knowing what you've done before, and someone like me, I've played both of these on the PS4, and so I have a good idea of where to go, what to do, how to get to the action as quick as possible, and that's exactly what I did. The Resident Evil 2 demo, I ran exactly knowing where all the zombies were, and I know that they give you a certain amount of time. Now, my editor, Adam, over at the Elite Institute, he had talked about how he had kind of explored, and he went upstairs, and the demo ended, and he was really upset by that, which I get. Now, I, on the other hand, I went eastward, and I was able to at least get to where I could hear zombies, and I went running around, and as soon as I saw some action, it ended. And I gotta be honest, though, the fact that you can tell they're hiding something from you. Now, why do I say that? Because the game actually performs pretty well when you're in these non-confrontal situations, as you're Leon and you're just exploring through dark, dank, already dead, non-moving things, and the cutscenes actually go pretty seamlessly between gameplay and the actual CGI cutscenes. So, for me, I think this is interesting, as you could tell that they purposely set this up that way. They don't want you to see how bad it can actually tank when there's a lot of action on screen, and if you've played either one of these games, you understand that there's moments when there are a ton of zombies coming at you. There's maybe like Nemesis. There's a lot going on. And the multiple times that I tried on Resident Evil 2, I could tell that they were not letting that happen. They were not even going to let you run into just a stray zombie here or there, and let you actually use the gun. So it was in my best interest just to try to use it anyway, shoot at random stuff, see what would happen. And again, I could tell you that I just felt like they were hiding something. I can't actually say this was a bad demo because it didn't perform that bad, but I could just tell that it didn't want you to actually experience the game. Now, as for Resident Evil 3, which I consider it to be basically on the same level, they do the exact same thing. Surprise, surprise. You don't really get to run into any fast-acting zombies. It gets close. They got a little something for you at the end. But I thought it was interesting, though, because when there was multiple characters on screen, and the demo actually starts with multiple characters, you are completely confronted with another issue, something even more terrifying than not being able to see the demo, and that is seeing that even the sound doesn't match up. Yes, on the CGI cutscenes, on the pre-rendered kind of cutscenes, the sound doesn't match. And I don't know if this was original. I don't believe so, because I think I would have noticed that. I remembered that when I played the original game on the PlayStation 4. I don't remember. In fact, I remember being like, wow, this game looks incredibly impressive. I almost like this remake better than, the original one. But there again, knowing where I need to go, I quickly ran and got to the outside, the above the subway area, where I know that there's zombies, there's Nemesis, and there's explosions and fire and all sorts of craziness. Well, lo and behold, as soon as I get out there, of course, yeah, there's fire, there's explosions, there's a zombie chasing people. It looks like things are about to get real. And as soon as I see that zombie, I pull my gun up, and then it's over. Would you like to purchase this game at the Nintendo eShop or go back to the portal? I gotta tell you that I can just tell by having 3 characters on there that it kind of bogged down to the point where the sound was off. I can only imagine how bad it will be when there's actual action. Now, this bothers me, though, in a lot of ways, because not only are they lying to you, they're hiding it. And maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm completely wrong, but I do think it's funny how neither one of these demos actually really lets you fight any zombies. I mean, not even just one. It took so much work to try to even just find one encounter, but they really put it where you're not going to be able to see it. And if you're a first time player, you're going to think this looks really good. This is amazing. Why aren't more people amped up about this on the Nintendo Switch? And you're going to waste your money on a game that I'm going to say is probably broken. I got to say too, that when I actually played these demos, I didn't choose like high traffic time, and I wish I would have just to see, but I don't even know if that matters anymore. But I can say that at least when I did play, they seemed like they were really good, but there was something under the surface easily to see that they were trying to hide. There was something that they did not want you to see, and I think it's just the fact that when you actually played the game against, zombies and monsters, let alone Nemesis, that the game would bog down and it would be horrible. Because, like I said, if it can't even handle just talking between 3 characters, I would hate to see how it's going to handle 3 zombies chasing you. Anyway, though, that's my thoughts on the Resident Evil 2 and 3 demos. Let me know if you guys are, excited about it. Let me know if you guys have played any cloud versions of any games that are worth it, and what do you think they could do to actually make these games a little bit better? I had an idea or a thought that maybe if they added, now I know it sounds horrible, but if they put ads into cloud streaming games and made them free, would that be something that would at least entice you to play? I don't know. I don't like the idea of ads in video games, don't get me wrong, but I actually don't think anyone's ever gonna buy these. Like, who in God's name is buying cloud streaming games? It's ridiculous, and I don't think that's something that, I'm never gonna do, but I don't know, I'm just curious on your thoughts on all of it. Anyway, guys, happy Halloween, and like always, I'm wishing you health, wealth, and above all, and I hope you're truly happy, because you make me happy. Take care, everyone. Bye-bye.